Nicole Beach. I'm a primary therapist here at Sedona Sky Academy. When a girl first gets here, it is very difficult. It takes about a month for one of our girls to really fully adjust to having that willingness and accepting that, okay, mom and dad put me in treatment. I'm here for the next year. The girls always have a big sister. We provide them all the support that we can. But the first month is usually the trial for both daughter and parents. And it's really when the girl writes her accountability letter that I go, okay, so there was a lot going on at home. Let's talk about this. And so it really does take a couple weeks for the girls to just really accept and have that willingness, because that's one big thing that we look for with each phase that the girl works through, is that having a willingness to work the program. The way a typical year looks like with one of the girls that I work with is that she gets through initial first phase, 4 weeks, working on accountability letter, understanding why she's here. In phase 2, we began the family therapy. And during that time, we're addressing a lot of the stuff that came out through the accountability letter and the impact letter. And during that time, the girls are just working through the everyday of being here. It's a pretty rigorous schedule. They're up very early in the morning, around 5. They have horses, exercise, yoga, art, depending on what their school schedule looks like, lunch, showers, caseload, which is group therapy, then they're off to the core classes, dinner, homework. It's a very busy day. And then depending on if they are in AA or NA, then they have to go to their meetings. And so it's really just a time period of the first couple months of the girl just getting used to being here and getting used to that schedule. Once they move up to phase 3 is when we begin doing the visits. And so they have overnight, a double overnight, a home pass, and then they work through that. Each week we have treatment team. And so that is based on if a girl is moving up to another new phase, if they've gotten in trouble during the past week or so, a girl can be placed on probation, they can be dropped a phase. So there's many up and downs throughout the program. That is not just smooth sailing. We feel that if a girl does not kind of mess up during the first part of her program, then she's probably faking it and not really putting in the work. It's usually around phase 3 when we get to the home pass that I'm kind of looking at, all right, so we need to start talking about transition plan. We need to look at what the family rules are going to be, the friends list, internet, just basically why are they here and how are we going to implement all the things that they've been working on and put that in the house, put it in the home. So at the home pass, it's just Friday through Monday. They leave on a Friday, they're home Saturday, Sunday, then they come back Monday. And that's usually a pretty good indicator of where they're at with their parents. Then after that, they come back, they're usually trying for phase 4. And then once they're on phase 4, then they start a series of 3 9-day visits. And there's usually 21 days in between each 9-day. And during that 9-day, depending on what their daughter is here for, say they're here for substance abuse, then they may be required to attend AA meetings while they're home. 5, they have homework they have to do. So it's very structured when they're home. There's a list of all the rules, and if there's any point during the home visit that a parent feels that their daughter is not doing well or breaks the rule, possibly uses a substance, sneaks out, then they can send their daughter back here in the middle of the visit. And so this is our time to really just work on what home is going to look like for them, because we don't want to send their daughter back without it being solid at home. I just help them kind of get back to understanding what healthy boundaries are, making good choices, working with the family, and just bringing the family back together.